Hello, lovely, lovely, beautiful people whom I love. I hope you're having a good day. So, yeah, I've had a particularly difficult week, 2 weeks. Lots of headaches, pre-full moon, during full moon. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Along with a lack of energy, bordering depression. What did I do? What did I do about that? Because I'm out of it now. I'm definitely out of it now. But 2 days ago, I couldn't have seen my way out of it, even though I was still talking to people and still showing up for things that I had to show up for. I mean, the rest of the time it's like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to. Don't make me. You can't make me anyway, because I really can't be bothered to argue with you. I'm just not going to. You know, that kind of a feeling. And so what did I do about that? Well, I kind of recognised it was coming up again. Because don't forget, I've been round this merry-go-round many, if I couldn't excuse my language, many a time. Many a time. You know, all in all, you could say I had at least 2 decades of depression, the way that it turned out, looking back. But yeah, so the point I'm trying to make is, how did I get from cannot be arsed, not even cannot, I just can't, it's not even a cannot be arsed, it's just a can't. I don't have the energy, I don't have the inclination, I don't want to. It's like, oh, and then everything you try just doesn't work out. It's like there's just, and even the simplest thing that just normally you could just brush aside, you know, like a paper bag, like a wet paper bag that you could just push your way out of. That'd be like, oh no, wet paper bag, not going there. It's, everything just seems like insurmountable, and you know, it just feels like that. And so what did I do to come back from that, to here now chatting to you, feeling okay, actually feeling all right. I said to my partner, I said, look, you know, about a week ago, when it wasn't going away, when the lack of energy wasn't going away, when I started to like just, I was like, I'm not okay. I'm like, I'm okay, but I'm not okay. And he's like, okay. And just left me alone. You know, no expecting me to pick up the child from school or any of that sort of stuff that normally, if I was okay, I would prefer not to do, quite frankly. I don't like all these duties, but I'll do them if I have to. So, you know, and I just kind of take a step back from being on board for duty, if you like, and that's okay. And because of that, because I have that leeway that I can do that and not feel bad about it and not feel guilt about it, that's exactly it. Because a lot of the thing with the depression is the shame and the guilt for not doing the things that you think that you're supposed to be doing, even though actually it doesn't really matter. You know, if you tell somebody, they'll understand, and you know, you can let them let you off your own hook. If you see what I mean. But it's getting past that bit. It's getting past that moment of picking up the phone, sending the text, going, I'm really sorry, but I can't. You know, I'm not able to. And people get it, you know? People are like, yeah, I know how you feel. And they let you, oh, I've just caused a traffic jam, got my backside of my car in the middle of the way, nobody can get past me. Oopsie-daisy. But people tend to understand and let you off the hook, and even if they can't, well, that's kind of their problem, because you said, look, I can't make it. Yeah, I know. Fuck's sake. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Thank you. yeah, anyway. Like I say, my backside out in the middle of the way, stopping other people. I let 2 cars go in front of me because that's good manners. Third car decided to honk me because I was in his way, not realising that there was a safety factor and other people involved. I mean, what is wrong with people? We all make mistakes. You know, nobody's perfect. Just because you've got a nice purple Audi, you know, it doesn't give you any more bloody rights to the road than I've got. Oh. Anyhow, I probably would get a row if I got into conversation with him over fucking talking on my phone. Excuse my language. Sorry, I'm a bit hit up because I had a thing like that yesterday as well. Oops. But you know, I'm sorry, but you know, safety trumps right or wrong to a certain degree, you know, and the safety for the greater good trumps right or wrong to a greater degree. So anyway, yeah, I'm a little bit feisty as well with it. So yeah, days and days of like just, like I say, showing up for meetings and things that I'm supposed to. Found it really hard to work, found work a complete and utter drag, but that's because I don't want to be at my job. I want to be doing something different. I want to be, you know, chatting with people, helping people understand what's going on with themselves and how they can make their situations better for themselves, how they can elevate themselves and, you know, shine more brightly and not be bogged down by the way the outside world thinks we're supposed to act or behave just because, you know. That's what I want to be doing. But yeah, so speaking about it, saying like I'm not okay, that's really vital in terms of, thank you, in terms of becoming okay again faster, you know, than you would be if you didn't speak it out loud. And obviously the people that you choose to speak to. But then, right, so I wasn't feeling great, and I had to go out for some reason yesterday. And I went out, and I was in a ridiculously good mood. I mean, ludicrously good mood with everybody and everything, and really calm, really cheerful, really, hello, how are you? Doesn't your hair look great today? And all that jazz. Just completely, like, in love with the world and his wife. And I wouldn't have experienced that if I hadn't got out of my own funk and stepped outside the door. And it's ridiculous how often stepping outside my own front door, or back door in my case, because our back door leads onto the street, it makes me, I feel better. Certainly when I just go out for a walk in nature, as soon as I leave my front garden, because I'm very fortunate, we've got trees right outside the door, we got grass, we got butterflies, we got bees, we got wildflowers, you know. As soon as I step outside the front door and I just get a deep breath of fresh air, and there's water as well outside, a little bit of water as well, I feel better immediately. And I just take that 5-10 minutes is all I take. That's my meditation. I don't always sit and meditate. I'm not all kumbaya, my lord, and you know, zen all the time, not by any means at all, but to ground. And I do a walking meditation as I go round and about, and every time it makes me feel better. And you know, when I look backwards at the points where I'm not feeling so good, that's when, Jesus, it's hot in here, somebody put the heating on. That's when I haven't actually done that, when I haven't gone outside the door, when I haven't taken the time to ground, to meditate, to take that time to stop being on my phone or stop being on the internet or stop watching YouTube videos, because I'm there, I'm doing it, I'm all the time, I'm constant, my brain doesn't stop, you know. But like I say, I got out of my funk by getting out my door, and I felt so much better for it. So, you know, I understand that when you're in it, when it's dark and it's deep and it's heavy, and everything just feels like such an effort, and everywhere you turn things don't work out, there's a roadblock, people don't listen, it's, you know, things break, it's all hard work, it's just all hard work. That to actually say, right, okay, it's just going to be like this for a bit, but it is going to pass, and to just let it be like that and not force yourself into some kind of oh, I'm okay and da, 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 da. Don't go out if you feel that way, you know, I mean, into the real world, you know, don't go out, don't force yourself to do things that you don't have to do just because you think you should do them, is what I'm saying. And you get better faster, and then when you do decide to go out, when you do, it's a choice, it's your choice to go out, and because it's your choice, you have the power and you feel better. It gets easier. It does get easier. Alright, so that was a bit of a ramble. I'll see how I can edit that. Alright, much love. God bless.